Yo, what is good, YouTube? It is your boy Jay Mid, and we back in another video for y'all. Listen, y'all, man, listen. Before we get to anything, appreciate your love and support. I know what you guys are thinking in the title of the video. What do you mean it ruined tons of players? We will get to that in a minute. But like I said, before we get to anything, let's try to get to 10 likes. Shout out to Quavo in the background. Yeah, he's a 2K player in the background. I know y'all, I'm pretty sure some of y'all know who he is. Y'all know I always have to have something on my TV when I'm playing my game type shit or making videos, right? So listen, y'all go make sure y'all go follow his Twitch and check out his channel. I think it's Quavo23 his YouTube, and his Twitch is what's his Twitch? I just want to make sure you don't give him his credit, right? All right, so look, Quavo's is Quavo, and then you put an X, right? So listen, that's the stuff, right? But listen, y'all already know what time it is, man. Listen, I don't know if y'all know this, but we back on this Prime J Mid shit, bro. Listen, if y'all don't know what that means, if you're new to this channel, meaning I'm going to be uploading 3 vids a day type shit, bro. Not only gameplay, but we're going to be talking about more stuff. And like I said, we got more stuff to talk about when it comes about 2K24. You already know what time it is, so listen, y'all. Without further ado, let's get to this topic. And remember, when I say what I say, please listen to what I'm saying, right? We'll be reading comments as well, because I know I got a lot of comments to get to. A lot of you guys, and I like to read everybody's comment. Yes, I know that I'm not being Hollywood. No, I'm gonna read everybody's comment, even if if you disagree with what I'm saying. I'm gonna read it on the video, right? So listen, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I see everything, bro. Without further ado, let's get to the video. You already know what time it is, you know what I'm saying? Love y'all. Alright, y'all, let's get to it. So listen, y'all, like I said, I forgot to say this during the intro. You already know what time it is. Like I said, I love you guys, you know what I'm saying? No homo type shit. Appreciate all the support as always, but let's get to it. So first of all, I want to make this very clear. I said this last year, right? Now, for the ones who are saying, what do you mean, what did you say? I said this last year when 2K allowed, they didn't patch, glitch builds, right? And that was to where you can go in 2K22, you can make any build you wanted to make and turn it into a glitch build. I didn't do it. I didn't do it for a reason, because something just told me like the game was going to be more balanced, right? Now, and is it more balanced now? Yes, but is 2K23 a good game? No, right? Listen, right there, getting this right there, right? But listen, 2K is allowed, and I said this numerous times, bro. What they have done to the game now is they have allowed so much freedom, right? Yes, I know what you're saying. Well, how's the game more balanced? 2K22, 2K23 is more balanced. It is, but you can still make a star player on this game. Like, you can make a 6'9" meta and do everything. You can do anything you want to. There is no balance with that, right? So, like I said before, when you talk about the players last year, talk about 2K22, like real player percentage, sniper, all of this stuff, not too much you could do, have a glitch build. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, because I was playing in a rec about a couple of days ago, and there was people on my team to where they were, and they all knew you too. They all knew you. They were like, bro, listen. They were like, oh nah, see, because in 2K22, our glitch builds, we not missing with them. And I'm like, glitch builds? I'm like, that's why you can't do shit on this game now, bro. You see what I'm saying? And now it all adds up, y'all, to why. And again, I don't know what you're how are you gonna judge them on saying to why they can't get it done? That's just them. But listen, you know how many times, even when I'm live streaming, right, and I get put up in the rec with randoms, right? Y'all know I only play with randoms. The amount of players on my team too, where they don't defend, they can't make wide open shots, they can't make a free throw, they can't do anything to make an impact. And I was right about this shit, because I told you, I said, bro, listen, making a glitch build is only going to hurt y'all. It's not going to make you better, right? Y'all see right there, Jay goes straight to them again, right? I'm in a random shit, I'm pretty sure in this game. But listen, you already know what time it is, man. You already know. I already seen this. I said, bro, listen, if it was up to me, do not make glitch build, right? Because you're just making yourself, and somebody goes, so, well, nah, that's just having fun. But if it's not having fun, because guess what, in this game, I guarantee you, a lot of people that had glitch builds on this game, or on 2K22 that are playing 2K23, they're not having fun, right? Because it's different. Like I said last year, it could be just one player, do everything and carry the game. It could be a 5'9", just do whatever you want, left, right, fade, half court, all of this shit. He could do everything and just carry the game one way. The way the game is now is it has to be somewhat of just a team overall impact, right? And that is the key to 2K23. If you are new to the 2K community, that is how this game is. It has to be team ball, right? Why do you think you see a lot of teams on the rec? Because, first of all, that's how the game is. And, people are going to be toxic with that shit. You already know how I feel about the matchmaking. We're not getting to the matchmaking, right? But like I said, bro, when 2K has allowed glitch builds, and I know some are going to say, well, they allowed it in numerous 2Ks. That's the problem, right? there needs to be some structure on this game. You should not be able to find anything that can just do anything you want to, right? You just can't have that shit. That ruins the whole point of the builder. That ruins the whole point of the game and the gameplay, because once all people gonna just find out, oh, D-Book got the best. Oh, I'm gonna go to MJ's best signature shot. You see what I'm saying? All of these animations, and they know the best jump shots, and you know what I'm saying? It just ruins the whole point of everything else, because now all people are gonna do is they're gonna go in the builder, make the 6'9", right? And then they're gonna have every badge, and it's gonna ruin everything, right? That goes, and I'm not saying 2K23 allows glitch builds, but majority of the 2K22 players that have glitch builds, they suck on this game. And I'm not talking about it, I'm saying a majority of them. Majority of them. I'm not saying everybody, because like I said, there's some, I'm telling you right now, bro, about 2K23, y'all. When you want to talk about the random experience, because I know some of y'all new to this channel, that is by far the worst it's ever been. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care if y'all say, oh, nah, because you only play at randoms. And that's the problem, right? That's the problem. Yeah, I only play at randoms, but nobody should ever be as bad as, I mean, some of the videos I have out there. I mean, you have people to where they literally take themselves out to play, not come to get the inbound. All of this rookie shit, bro. They're just bad players. You see what I'm saying? But the ones who had their mics on the other day and we're talking about some, nah, we had our glitch builds, we're not missing. 2K22 is a better game. And that's cap. 2K22 is not a better, I don't know, some people are going to say it is, but I just don't like the fact that what really makes me mad about 2K23 is the lack of adjustments that they could have done. I'm talking about the people who are in charge, the devs, that they could have done to this game and make it a way better overall experience. They decided to ignore it, right? Because everybody and their mama says, oh, the reason why you don't play Pro is because we can't get games in. And that's cap, because I can go on, like I said, I can go on anybody's Twitch right now and see somebody playing in a Prime tournament. And I'm not talking about a private matchup. I'm talking about just going there with a five, just trying to get some games and try to improve as an overall team. So I don't want to hear no excuses, right? But like I said, I do have a lot of comments to get to. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about how I said the glitch builds ruined tons of players on this game, because I feel like it has. You have a lot of players that rely on a lot of bailouts, and they never take the time to play My Career. And I get it. You're gonna say, well, who wants to play My Career in season 8? That's why you don't play the season. That's why you play it in season when the game first comes out. See what I'm saying?
Because the way he just
Everybody's gonna say nobody wants to play My Career. I don't want to play it either. But that's why you play it when the game come out. So you can learn the build and not having to rely on, oh, I'm going to skip my career, I'm going to go right to the rec. And then when I go 0 of 6 or I'm 2 of 12, then I'm going to go on YouTube and I'm going to type in NBA 2K23 best build in the game. And then I'm going to make a 6'9". You see what I'm saying? They rely on bailouts, bro. That's what's wrong with these players. And like I said, majority of them, I'm not saying all of them, majority of them had glitch builds, bro. And I stand on what I said to. I'm not going back on that because I've seen it. I've literally played with these guys, bro. I play with these things. I see what the problem. They are just not good players, and they rely on cheese, bro. Do you know how many players last year used real player percentage? That's just a prime example for y'all. Do you know how many players in NBA 2K22 use real player percentage? Don't even have to worry about timing a shot because they're gonna use real player percentage. And I know you're gonna say, well, no, 2K put that in the game, and guess what it turned into? Toxic, bro. Because it does, you don't miss with it. You can have a low 3-ball, real player percentage going in. On current gen 2, I didn't realize it. But let's get to the comments, because we have a lot of comments to get into. And like I said, I'm gonna read every comment. I'm gonna try to get to a lot. Like I said, we're gonna be uploading probably 2 more videos after this anyway. So if I don't get to every comment, I will try to get to it into the next video. And I'm gonna read it out loud too, for the ones who even disagreeing to what, even what you thought on the video and whatnot, right? Like I said, I read all comments. But let's get to the comments, man. Because like I said, it's been a while since I've done this, since I've read the comments and type shit, right? So listen. So, and again, like I said, as always, appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? We hit 1K. We try to just keep going and taking the shit over eventually, right? So listen, and y'all had 25 likes on the last video. Yo, that's love. Yo, that's love, bro. Listen, I appreciate y'all for real. All right, so look. So now we got a comment from Rondo. He says, my guy Rondo says, I hate this shit, bro, because I stay still sometimes. My teammates get mad and say move. Me, I'm a shooting guard. I'm gonna move without the ball and try to get open. I hate playing on teams where the dude stays the fuck still in the corner, right? But then he can't do shit else. And I'm telling you right now, bro. And for the ones, and see, that's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like, people, what you're saying, Rondo, they don't they're gonna say you're hating because I'm scoring. It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm hating. It's the situation. For the ones who know what I'm talking about, it's a video that I just dropped 2 days ago, to where the big man, he caused the game. And you're going to look at the game and say, well, now the big man's balling. But you got to look at the situation. There is the PG quit, right? The small forward quit. So that's two AIs on the team, right? So if y'all are new to the community, what people tend to do is if you have two AIs on the team, it don't matter who it is. If you're trying to take open shots from three, you're getting doubled because it just makes sense, bro. You're just obviously going to double team a person that's got the AI because they're thinking you're going to AI cheat. So guess what happens now? Where the big man's inside the paint, right? He's doing the same thing every possession. Yes, look for the ones who are confused. He is doing the same thing, sitting under the basket, right? Every single possession, right? Now you're going to say, well, if he's balling, what's the problem? What's the problem is, again, there is no PG. It's predictable offense to where if you're doing the same thing, obviously, eventually, I'm going to catch on to it. Meaning that, oh, well, you're just going to, you're just going to just crowd the paint out and they're just going to force them to be shooters. But guess what? If you force us to become shooters, we're going to double team them anyway because they got AIs, right? So guess what? Now, as the big man, even if you can't even shoot the basketball, the other team doesn't know that because you haven't even attempted to move around. You see what I'm saying? He didn't even attempt to move around, right? And I'm trying, because I know there's a lot of people that are new to this community, a lot of people tune to this channel, so I try to break it down so you understand what I'm talking about, right? So you got to understand the situation, right? It's almost like a Russell Westbrook, right? As an example, I know y'all saying there's two different positions, but understand it's the situation, bro. Russell Westbrook could be having a game to where he's balling, but if his team if they're not winning, it's thrown on him because Russ tends to do too much a little bit sometimes, right? A lot. And y'all know what I'm talking about. We know Russ is a phenomenal all-around threat. Future Hall of Famer, no question, no disrespect, bro. Right? Russ, you know what I'm saying? Phenomenal player, future Hall of Famer, all-time work ethic, always got his body in shape, pause type shit. Just like basically how LeBron is. Always in shape, always gonna put in that work, right? But they will get blamed for a lot because even if they stats are, they're good, they didn't win the game. And see, that's what some of y'all misunderstood. Yeah, his stats were good, but we didn't win the game because of him. Because he decided to not move around, right? And again, I know if we're going to say, well, if he's not a shooter, then what are you supposed to do? Again, you don't have to be a sharp shooter to space the floor, bro. He's already 7'3", right? So understand that. You're already 7'3". You don't think you're going to already attract attention? Move around. But he didn't do it, and that's why we lost, right? And let's go on to the next comment. And again, shout out to my boy Rondo for that comment, for real. Trust me, I'm glad that somebody like Rondo understands. Because like I said, I be seeing comments, bro, and I don't even want to dash, bro, because like I'm gonna just make a video out this type of shit. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I don't really dash my display. And if you dash, bro, they just drop your status twice, so you already know what time it is. So look, yo. So now we got a comment. This is the prime example what I'm talking about. We have a comment from IMG Chemo 3 times, right? He says, you sold the game the big was eating, let him rock. See what I'm saying? You're looking at his numbers. You're not looking at the situation to where we don't have no point guard, bro. And if you want to know something about basketball, the point guard is like the quarterback of the offense. If you don't have a point guard, you don't have no offense, right? Because he's the one who's setting everything up. That's why I had to step up and dish the ball and get 8 assists, but it didn't matter, bro. Because the offense is still predictable. Because the big man is not looking to move, to be versatile. And again, it's not about him shooting. Move around. That's all he had to do. And clearly, when he did move around, what happened, y'all? You know what happened? The AI started getting backdoor cuts. The paint started opening up. I even scored once at this point, right? And again, I can shoot the basketball, no question. But as I just told y'all, when you have 2 AIs on the team, you're going to get double teamed at this point, right? It didn't matter if me or the shooting guard had AIs. We're going to get doubled because now there's the PG left and the small forward's not there. You see what I'm saying? So understand that. And like I said, I'm not mad at this comment. I'm just saying it's more just disappointing that you just don't understand the situation. You don't get it. And it's sad, bro. Like, how do you not understand? I literally, every time when I make these videos, I try to explain everything so y'all can understand if you are confused, bro, right? That's why I said somebody like Cat gets praised a lot in the league because he's not a person that's just going to center the rim. And I'm pretty sure Cat's not even 7'4". I think he's like 6'11". He might be 7'1". I don't know how tall Cat is. But my whole point is Cat is very versatile. He can move around. I know he can shoot the ball, right? And again, we can just use a prime example. Matter of fact, let's go to this right here, right? I know I'm supposed to get to everybody's comment, but like I said, I like to, explain type shit. DeAndre Ayton's the prime example, bro. DeAndre Ayton's he didn't really work with the Suns. I mean, is he still on the team? I'm pretty sure he is. But, like, He's a center that can be versatile, but he doesn't show it. Like Aiden can shoot the ball, right? He can shoot mid-range jumper, I'm pretty sure, but that's not his game fully, but he can do it. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said it's not a problem with being an inside big, but you gotta have something that can make you not be so easy to guard. You see what I'm saying? You can't just be a one way. You gotta have at least 75 mid-range, something like that, bro. To where if you are balling inside the paint, you can go to and again, don't even take a 75. You can have a 60 mid-range and just get a shot and learn it, bro. Right? But like I said, right now I feel. But let's get to the next comment though, for real. Anyway, going to the next comment, right? And I was Rondo and IMG Chemo for the comment. So now we got a comment from Michael. He says, you can't guard Cat one way, which is defense. But then you talking about him moving around offense. Bro, you're not understanding what I'm saying, dog. You're not understanding what I'm saying. I'm saying Cat is a prime example because Cat is a big player. Cat ain't no small. Cat's not undersized, bro. This is something I said with Jokic. I'm not saying you gotta be Jokic. I'm not saying you gotta be like Jokic. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying the reason why Jokic is a two-time MVP because you cannot beat him, right? The way to beat Jokic, you gotta stop his teammates. That's why people say you let him score. Why do people say let Jokic score? Because the only way you're gonna stop Jokic is if his teammates are not doing what they're supposed to do because he moves around. Jokic he can go anywhere on the court. He don't even got to shoot the ball. Even his spacing, he's a threat at his spacing, bro. Just moving around. That's why he's a great player, bro. I'm not saying you got to be Cat. I'm just saying the spacing, bro. Like Cat is not a person who just sits under the rim 24/7 because he got 25 and 15. He gonna just sit under the rim. No, because guess what? All they gonna do is double team him. And what happened in the footage in that video, y'all? What happened to that big man? Talk about some I'm balling, but then gets blocked. I asked Russell, why you make that shot, bro? You see what I'm saying? It's as simple as that. I'm not saying you gotta be Cat. I'm just saying as the example, Cat's a matter of fact, let me ask you real quick. I'm just curious how tall Cat is for real. Let me see how tall Cat is. Siri, how tall is Karl Anthony Towns?
Karl Anthony Towns is 6 feet 11 inches.
So Cat 6'11", same height as Jokic, right? Same height as Jokic. That center was 7'3", right? All he had to do was just move around. Don't just sit and do the same thing every possession, bro. Because they gonna pick up on it. Not to mention we got 2 AIs on the team. But like I said, bro, some of y'all don't get it.
What? Oh, no way he makes that.
You gotta understand the situation first. Because I feel like some of y'all are not understanding the fact that there was no point guard and there was no small forward, which are 2 players that left the game.
I'm about to say I had to do something because that shit was not even there for me.
That's why I said it difference everything. Because like I said, let's say if the point guard and the small forward didn't leave. Okay, that's different because now if they didn't leave, you still got a player that can create offense, not just rely on the big man going up in the paint. You see what I'm saying? That's different. But the situation is different. That's what y'all gotta understand now. But listen, we're gonna move on to the next comments. And again, let's get to the next comment. So now we got a comment from another comment from Michael. He says 3 of 7, 42%, which is bad. I disagree on that. 3 of 7 to me is not bad, bro. 42% is not bad. 42% is not bad at all. 30% is bad. 42% is not bad. I'm talking about a field goal percent right now. And I was not even at the end. I was like in the middle of the game. That's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. See, y'all gotta understand. See, and this is what I'm talking about too. And again, I'm literally just keeping it real with y'all, bro. Y'all have to understand basketball as a whole. Stop looking at stats. Y'all are looking at stats and saying, "Oh, the big man had a double." Why do y'all think when I said before when this game was out in season when I said I don't want to score a basketball? Because if I score and my teammates are not doing that, then we're gonna lose. You see what I'm saying? It don't matter if you got 50. If the teammates that you have on your team are not getting involved, right? You're gonna lose. That's how this game is. Understand that, bro. Please understand that. Can we, bro? This is 3 of 7 is not bad at all. 3 of 10 is bad. 3 of 9 is kind of questionable, but 3 of 7 is not bad, right? Y'all gotta understand basketball, bro. Y'all really gotta understand basketball. Like, I'm not trying to be on disrespectful type shit. Y'all really gotta understand basketball, bro. Like on some real shit, bro. Please stop looking at numbers, right? Stop doing that. That doesn't do anything. This game, numbers don't mean shit on NBA 2K23. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. I've had a game, so like I said before, I've had 40. We're barely winning. It don't mean nothing. It don't. Right? And Kenny says these be the bad players, say 2K20 be the best 2K. Facts. And not to mention, bro, IMG and then Michael. Did y'all not see the dude's player card at the end of the game? I showed it to y'all. I showed his city and the rec coin. And guess what it's low for? You can't say he gets sold. You wanna know why his record is so bad and why it's low? Because he lacks the basketball IQ, bro. Because he lacks, like how Kenny just said, these be the bad players. He lacks basketball IQ, right? And you're gonna say, well, how does he lack it? The smart person that has basketball IQ realizes once I get about 17 points and 11 boards, and I see we got 2 AIs. Okay, now I realize, okay, I got these 2 guys, they gotta do something for us to get this game. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna continue to do the same. Like I said, he was a grown man too. He had his kids in the back and everything. I didn't mention no kids, none of that, right? But I know why his win percent is very bad. I know why he doesn't win in a rec, because he lacks the IQ, right? And it showed in that game, and you saw it in the player card, bro. And this is what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all have to understand this. Like, the fact I'm having to say this shit, bro, like, it really makes me not mad, but like, it's like, bro, how can y'all not see? I mean, some of y'all see it, but IMG and Michael, how do y'all not understand? Y'all just looking at the guy and so he look at his numbers. You're not understanding the situation, bro. That's like saying that's like saying this game right here, right? Well, this game's this not a good example. That's like saying if I was on my center and I had 25 points, 22 rebounds, and we're winning by 8 points, right? And we're going into halftime. The second half, what is the smart thing for me to do? I'm gonna let you answer that. What is a smart thing for me to do? And let's keep in mind, let's say there is no point guard, there is no smart forward, there's 2 L's on the team. I had 25, and like I said, and 27, whatever I just said, right? I'm going into halftime. We got an 8-point lead, right? What is a smart thing for me to do in a situation, right? And I want you to be honest, right? Because for the ones you're going to say, oh, we keep being aggressive, that's how you lose the game. Let me tell you why. Number one, first of all, you already player to half, right? Keep that in mind. I was already player to half. The other team going to understand, okay, the center, he eating down low. He giving us problems. You don't think the other team is going to see that and realize, okay, yo, the center, you know, he giving us a little bit of, you know, trouble right here, bro. We gotta do something about this. So if I continue to go back down low in the paint, right? And I know I missed 2 free throws. I don't know how I missed them shits, right? But listen, if I continue to go back in the second half and continue to try to attack down low and be aggressive, that now fucks everything up. Because again, we have no point guard, right? There is no PG. They're missing another player. So it's like I said, it's predictable, right? And if we lose, it's on me. Because if I was the one that was player to half, I should have made the adjustment. I should have had the basketball key to make the adjustment. Say, listen, I need y'all to start attacking the basket because I'm not in it no more. I gave y'all the paint, right? I had it. I was eating first half, second half. Y'all time to shine. We ain't got no PG. Y'all go crazy, right? Simple as that.
This is why I talk
but for him
to a lot of people
to sit under the rim, and some of y'all are saying,
can't do shit.
Nah, he's balling. Y'all just sold him. This is what's wrong. And I can guarantee this. The guy that 7-3 center, he had a glitch, but last I can guarantee you that, bro. Because he lacks. It's the IQ, bro. 2K23. I'm gonna tell you something, bro, about 2K23. It's the IQ that is lacked. I'm telling y'all this, bro. This is not because I'm losing. I will literally go live for y'all for hours. And matter of fact, I got a video upcoming, right, that I might drop today just to drop it.
I ain't look at the clock. The game.
I literally was saying shit and people were listening to me for once. And watch how the game went. And we were losing the game too. We were losing the game, but they started listening to me, right? And when they started listening to me, you start seeing a difference in the game, bro. You start seeing a huge difference. Now I know rec holds no weight, right? But for it to hold no weight, and some of y'all still lack a lot of IQ in this game, It's upsetting and disappointing. And I know we didn't get to all of the comments. Like I said, I like to spend time and break things down and react to people's comments. But yeah, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that. And anyways,
one turnover.
shout out to Kenny for that comment right there. I definitely agree. These are horrible players, bro. I mean, well, that center, he just didn't know what he was doing. And then we have a comment from Ty Banks. He says 3 of 7 is below 50%. My G, I feel you. On them sitting in the paint, they literally want anything that's not a shot going through them. If you plan on driving, they in your face, sweating the back. Facts. See, Ty understands. Ty gets it, right? He gets it. There's no issue. Again, let me say this again for the ones who are new to the 2K community. It's not the fact that he has high points. It's the fact that he's got to make the adjustment. There is no point guard. There is no quarterback. Right? You got to make the adjustment. But hey, this is what basketball IQ is, and a lot of people don't have it. And Ty definitely understands. He says they're in your face every single time. Every single time is the problem. That's what some of y'all not getting. Every single time is where the issue is holding, bro. You don't have to do it every time. That's why I was saying, bro. I was saying move around. Move around. You don't have to do the same thing every time. I'm saying that, bro. I said every time. I said every time. Right? You don't have to do the same thing every single time. I was saying that for a reason, right? But you let me know how y'all feel about this, and I definitely feel like glitch builds have something to do with why a lot of players are just not really up to where they should be, or they're just really bad players. But let me know how y'all feel about that in the comments. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Damn, I had 30 in this game. I didn't even realize. I don't know how I'm missing 2 free throws. I don't know what happened. But it is what it is. And yeah, man, we're just gonna move on. But like I said, bro, I have a lot of content that we gotta work on. So just know I will be reading more comments in the next video. I know I didn't get to all of them in here, but I just need a lot of people to understand the situation first. Understand the situation, then type a comment. Kenny, right? Ty, right? They understand. They clearly said it. Sitting in the paint every possession.
Look at these.
That's not gonna work every time.
You want because I dropped 30, but
that's like in football. If I'm doing a halfback toss and I do it over and over and over again, eventually they're gonna figure it out. Oh, they're running the ball. They're running it again. They're gonna run it again. Right? It's simple. But hey, a lot of people, they don't get it. I'm trying to figure out what the next video is going to be. I might give you the one that I was talking about. So I was saying they just had to listen to me, and you'll see what happened. But yeah, man, y'all really have been showing a lot of love to the channel. I feel like 2K24 is going to be a good year for me. I feel like I will be able to, and I hope some of y'all can remember, I feel I can get to like 10K, 20K type shit in 2K24. That's if the game is where it needs to be. We'll see how it is. But anyways, if it's not, we still gonna be on here grinding, do what we want to do. At the end of the day, this is what I love to do. I love to record. I'm a sports fan. I love sports in general. But anyways, like I said, love you guys as always. On to the next one. I'm saying, I'm out.